Hey Vito,
Hey, how are you?
I've been better, but we won't go into that here. Um,
Yeah, I know. So, anyways,
tonight,
anyways,
tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
let me turn this up. Sorry. All right,
uh,
so bring your best. We're gonna be watching. Is it 5 or 10 videos of scary shit?
10 scary moments caught on camera. So
All right,
it's actually a really short video, but I don't think we're going to spend much time on this. So I don't know how long
sorry.
our show's really going to be tonight, but this one's they're kind of. I kind of looked at it a little bit. I took a peek at it.
You keep dropping in and out.
Sorry, I was gonna say I've taken a look at it, and they're kind of lame, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, the graph. I don't know if I sent you the other ones too. If I don't want them to be. Uh, I don't want, the show to be 20 minutes long. Uh,
Well, send me a couple more. I didn't get other ones. Um, the only thing I got was this one, the top 10 scary moments, and then I got a web page, like a picture, channel 31 on Verizon, and some some website, Big Ray and KB. We can look at the website.
yeah, so there should be. I thought I sent you like 3 or 4 of them. Because the other guy was just, I couldn't. The other guy was just, he talked all the way through the whole thing. So, um, whoops. So here's where the fuck are you?
Anyhow, while you're doing
So
that,
I,
let me go
there
up.
you go. So there.
All right.
All right. So again, we're just gonna see if pretty much the show is we're going to and those that joined us, who is it? Tony,
Tony and
Spooky,
Spooky.
Tony, Spooky. You 4 people, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And um the show, you know what the fuck the show is. It's we watch videos and see um is it real? Is it fake? Is it plausible? Or do we need more information on it? Um, and that's all. So, you guys, uh, let us know what you think. I mean, is it trickery, CGI, or is it legitimate? So let's step into let's go to the gondola and check out this um, scary business.
Scary business. Well, here we are in the gondola. Before we get started, me down there on the left side, Vito on the right. But we have to go, of course, and look at our fair use warning because we are fair use. We look at this stuff, we critique it. That falls under fair use. So if you give us a copyright strike, we will eventually. Just don't bother. Thank
Yeah, you keep cutting in and out, David.
you. I do. Well, let
Yeah,
me let me up my gain a little bit more. Is that better?
yeah. And
Okay.
sometime the other video, somebody was saying that it was too high. Like the videos when we're showing off the videos, they were super loud. So
Okay. Well, I'll turn top 10 down. I don't think it's loud, but I'll look at that while we're playing it here. And without further
okay,
ado,
right. Clockwork Rex.
What the fuck?
Haunted hotel.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
All right, go back to haunted hotel there. That's a raccoon.
I was gonna say some kind of rodent, or maybe the ventilation system. That's
Yeah,
where I was gonna
so
go with that.
I don't know what I don't play it again if you can.
Sure, definitely.
Top 10.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's something. Something's
it's
in the ceiling. That's it.
no, you know what? I think it's actually the air vent because they're all going up at the exact same time. It looks like the thing's breathing.
Yeah,
So I think it's an air vent kind of thing.
an air vent or some kind of draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
Gust of wind is my vote. Clockwork
yeah.
Rex says
Yeah.
could
So
be right.
definitely fake. It's not what they're saying. It's not a haunted hotel. That's for sure. So shall we
All
go
right,
on?
so yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
Paranormal baby.
Hey, go yeah, go back to that kid.
They're really short. Like I
Yeah,
said, the
these
whole
are super short. That just seems like a kid that hopped up on I don't think the kid's possessed or anything. It just climbed up there and started yelling.
yeah, he climbed up on the edge of his crib. Was exuberant at being able to stand up there. Then fell, thankfully, back into the crib as opposed to on the floor.
Yeah.
That's all I see. Like literally, I don't
I don't see anything
paranormal.
maybe his name's on there. Is it Connor?
Connor.
Yeah, I don't know too many demons on the wall behind him. What's that say?
Yeah, Connor. I think. Yeah,
And
Connor.
yeah,
Connor.
Connor. Connor. There's not too many scary demons named Connor. So, um, I just think it's a kid being a kid. They could, you know, get out of anything pretty much. And luckily, that kid did not fall and really hurt, um, you know, really hurt
Yeah,
himself.
and the only reason they caught it is because they have an infrared baby monitor. And
Yeah,
when
which everybody.
when I saw it, like when I first saw it, I thought the paranormal part might be a reference to this kid's eyes. But then retinas reflect in photographs. I've seen this phenomenon my entire life. It's called red eye when it's invisible light, but in infrared, it would be that color.
Right.
All in four would be a
Very.
different, unusual activity. So she has a camera.
It's the
Ooh.
ghost of Harvey Weinstein.
The door opened. Like literally, the door just opened. That's the whole of entirety of the spooky of this one. Other
And
than
no,
that,
the
she gets
and
up
the
and turns
sheet.
the light on.
No,
Oh,
the sheets move.
That's her extending her leg, though, isn't it?
Oh, I thought the sheets kind of moved.
It's hard to tell. Let's look at it again. See, to me, that's her. She's lying curled up,
Uh,
and she extended her leg. But that's hard
oh,
to
I
tell.
thought the ghost was trying to get lucky.
It's possible.
I don't. And the light that is just flickering on and off because the ghost, I guess, um, wanted to make sure he got
Hey,
Veronica's room instead of Neil's.
what's done in the dark stays in the dark, right?
Yeah, he doesn't. The ghost doesn't want to go in the basement after and go, "Oh my God, I just had sex with Neil."
Yeah. This.
Where did you go? I found you.
Well, that's stupid.
That's stupid. That's a Halloween prank.
That is a looks like a ceiling that's ready to fall apart.
That? Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's not gonna explode. Oh my god, Eric.
God.
Holy shit! What is it? Christmas Vacation?
I told you.
Just stop it for a sec there.
Yeah.
Go back to it.
Yeah, these things go so damn quick.
Yeah, all it is him saying, "I told you." I guarantee you, he told her months ago that this, we should get that fixed.
Oh yeah.
And and they listened to it, and there's nothing paranormal there. I mean, shitty carpentry. That's
City
like
carpentry
clockwork.
is right. Clockwork rather.
Or it could have been,
It just
it could have
fell.
been, yeah. And to me, it just seems like that was a problem that wasn't taken care of a long time ago, and the ceiling came, finally gave away because they didn't act like a ghost pulled that down. Like, oh my god, it wasn't. It was kind of like, here it comes. It's ready
It
to
was
fall apart.
expected. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
So yeah, I say that's not. It's not.
God.
Yeah, like if that was, you hear him, like he doesn't sound like if a ghost did that, and that your house is normal, and then that happened, this guy and that girl would be screaming so loud. But yeah, it was expected. So it's not real, it's not fake, it's not possible, and it's not, we need more information. It's just a guy filming his house falling apart.
We need another category because a lot of these
Yeah,
in this video are category 6,
yeah,
misrepresented.
that's a good one. Misrepresented, because that's just a house falling apart.
Well, and the one before this, the teddy bear. Come on, did somebody
I
obviously?
think that was just a joke the guy put
It's,
in.
yeah, it's a joke, but he counts it. It's a 2 minute. It's a 3 minute, 4 minute video. He put it in it's filler, obviously.
I told you.
Told you.
And she laughs like, yeah, that's my favorite glass.
Okay,
Yeah.
Rodentia again.
All right, yeah, just go back to it for a sec. There, I know it's hard because they're so tiny. Um, I don't, I think it's just somebody screwing around.
Well, the video resolution is pretty low.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't see anything in the cupboard.
Well, it's supposed to be a poltergeist, right?
Right, we're at the playground.
So, what do you think that is? Do you think that's real?
I think it's fake because fishing line, low res video. Put them together.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, it's like on purpose. It's very low resolution on that camera.
Yeah. And to be fair, you know, glasses are cheap. You know?
Yeah,
It's
so
not
are
like
cheap cameras.
breaking a glass is a small price to pay for a prank. So
Yeah, but you'd be surprised. People are like, no, that's, they would totally buy that and think it's paranormal. Unless I was standing right there and it happened and I could see it for myself, that's the problem. You have to go by video, right? You have to go by somebody else's video and what they're telling you,
right.
and that's the problem we're having, and we have to decipher that. So, again, low resolution. To me, I think somebody just set this up.
Right, we're at the playground, and the kids don't want to go anymore because look at this shit. This is real. Look at this. There's no wind out here right now.
No one on it either.
Look, there's nobody on it.
It's just moving.
There's no wind. Look at the other swings, and look at this shit.
I mean, maybe someone pushed it and it just went away, but...
Yeah, stop there. If I've seen something similar to that, and what it was is there is like an air duct very close to that, and for some reason it makes a swing move. Because if that was a ghost, he's got no rhythm. And the thing's swaying back and forth. It's not swinging like somebody is sitting on it. It's just going all crazy. So I've seen something similar like that on a debunking video where people thought a swing was, because they said a child died there years ago, and that's what happened. And it turns out it was just an air, like it doesn't. You don't need you don't need air to hit you. It's if you go there and stand by that swing, if it's a place out of a pipe or something, or a drain, like, you know what I mean, like a drainage system, that air is hitting that in a weird way because it is swinging
on it either.
Look, there's nobody
oddly.
on it. There's no wind. Look at the other swings, and look at this shit.
And that definitely looks like air is pushing it because it would flop about like that.
Well, the one swing is moving a little bit, so
Yeah. Not
So
the
I
only
don't
swing moving.
I don't think that's real or fake, or I think it's just a misjudgment.
Misjudgment. Okay. Fair enough. Category 7. Should we just throw that in with misrepresented?
Yeah, misrepresented. Let's see what people are saying. Sheila Shepherd is saying, "What are we doing here?" Sheila, please.
we are looking at scary, spooky, paranormal videos with a skeptical mind, Sabella. That's what Bring Your Best is about. All right, so Polter Chair, number 3. See, I told you this went fast.
Go. No, you cocked your wrist too much. Do it again. Slower.
Who plays golf in their house?
I do.
the hell is that?
Hello?
Hello?
Door open.
Who is it? Who is it?
There's no one there. Oh
Oh my god.
Come
I
here.
just get out of the house. Get out of the house.
Okay, well, go back to that. To me, if that thing moved like that with a her standing there, I think she would scream and he would freak out and run like a the door's right there. I think this is a setup.
Yeah, I think it's fake because it's
Yeah,
very
play it again.
contrived. It's very contrived. Like she's
Yeah.
standing in the center frame of shot, like literally from the get go. She's
Yeah.
doing her thing, center frame of shot. All of a sudden, the door, which is directly behind her, right?
Slower.
You notice, like, watch, like,
And
What
everything
was that?
that's happening is on the left side of the screen.
Hello?
right. So,
Who is it? Who is it?
My guess is there's someone to the left.
but see, if you look at how the chair moves,
I just get out of the house.
David, watch how that chair moves twice. It goes like that and like that. It's being there. It's like if you had a piece of string on that chair,
Someone's yanking
right?
it twice. Yeah.
It's yanking it in the exact same spot,
Yep. Being
right?
pulled by one of
So,
its legs. So
yeah. So I think it's fake.
very.
What's this?
I just get out of the house. Get out of the house.
Get out of the house. Get out of the house. Yay. Ghost accountant.
Ghost
If
accountant.
we
All
turn
right.
the camera off, will you print the diamond symbol?
What's it gonna say? Boobless on it?
Camera's off.
Print the diamond symbol.
Oh my god!
Print
That
what?
is so fucking sketchy.
I don't understand. What?
It
This thing is
printed.
printing by itself.
Oh my god.
So
What?
it's
I don't
a-
understand that at all.
It's they're saying it's a poltergeist calculator, basically. Possessed
why-
calculator.
Yeah. So this is another thing, right? Like, why would a ghost? Why would it want accounting? Is the most boringest fucking thing on the planet. Why would you die and want to continue? Doing accounting on a calculator. That is hell. So, this is fake because I don't see anything printed up on that. Here, play it again because I don't see anything printed up.
Well, you hear the printer, but that doesn't mean that's not
But what's the diamond? She said a diamond print diamond?
the diamond symbol,
I don't
Which
see
is-
anything.
which is usually used to indicate a negative. Let me get it bigger on my screen. But again, it's low res on top of it, out of focus, very soft.
Yeah, and it's shot. You can tell it's either it's in a dark room or late at night or.
If
That
we turn the
table
camera
lamp
off,
doesn't
will you
help.
print the diamond symbol? Camera's off.
Print the diamond symbol.
Oh my god!
That is so fucking sketchy. This thing is printing by itself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's from 1984. It's a piece of shit, and it's fucking garbage. So
It's got a short circuit in it that makes it go.
yeah,
Wookie.
I don't. Let's just see what people have been. Who said it seems strange? Lucifer Almighty seems very strange. Staged, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
I
And
think
then,
that's on the last one though.
oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Clockwork Wax says broken calculator. Spooky.
Screw you, dude. I'm getting my bachelor's of science in accounting.
Isabella.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Isabella.
Isabella's got potty mouth, so. And then, yeah, all right. So let's see what the
What
other
is
one
spook?
is.
Number 1. Spook.
We're out here running, and I swear to fucking God, man. We
Well, he
just
doesn't
started
have to
running
swear like that.
up over the suspension bridge, and I'm sort of freaking out about it.
Why?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a clown.
What the fuck?
Who cares? Go beat the shit
Yo,
out
what
of
the
him.
fuck are you doing, man? It's
Yeah, that's
7:30
how
in the
you.
morning. Have you heard about all this shit? People are freaking out about this. Yo, do you have a fucking knife? Yo, Patrick.
You have a.
All right. I'll tell
I
you
don't
right now.
see a knife. This is
This
fake.
is totally set up.
Yeah, like most of the ones in this video.
Like, but even if it wasn't fake, and if this guy was trying to scare people, if this is from the States, there's a lot of guys with guns. I mean, it's like dressing up as Bigfoot and walking around in the woods with a bunch of hunters. I mean, you're gonna end up getting shot. So, this guy here, I think this is a total setup. And they're both in on it.
Either that or he's just a guy dressed as a clown for some reason walking around on this suspension.
Well, remember, was it 6 months ago where for some reason people were dressing up as clowns and scaring people? You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is from. This is from that. Like where people are seeing clowns in strange places.
Well, it's still that big a deal to me. I'd be like, dude, why are you dressed like that?
Is that it?
Dude, what the...
Yeah, he has a knife.
No.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Why are you guys running? Go beat the shit out of them.
What the fuck?
Is the clown running after them?
Well, let's go. You go back for a second, all right? All right. First of all, it's 2 black guys, right? So I don't mean to sound racist, but if it's 2 black guys, they can run faster than this white clown.
Dude, what the...
These are the slowest black guys on the planet.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
These guys should be in Kansas.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't catch the color, but if you're saying they are, then they are. But it is what it is. It's just really silly. So I had to pull the other one you sent me up in the browser. So let's get this one full screen.
All right. So let's while you do that, I'll see what these guys have been writing here. Clockwork Rex writes, I can't stand David. Vito is better looking. That was kind, but you don't have to. That was kind of, that's nice, And then let's see here. Isabella wrote it was a thing for a while. Yeah, that's right.
Clock thing. So, additionally, today we have Duke's Top 5. And Duke's top 5 what? Let me see what this came from. Scary toys. Top 5 scary toys caught on video.
Yeah, what Isabella was saying there was the clowns was a big thing like months ago about people seeing strange clowns in strange places, and they were scaring people.
Well, yeah. I mean, people have a weird fear of clowns, and then if the clown does something weird like chase you with what appears to be a knife, yeah, that would be scary.
I think it was from that movie It.
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. It's a reference anyway.
All right,
but
scary
it's still
toys.
staged, still fake.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that was fake.
We all have our own favorite childhood toys that hold a special place in our heart. We also have our own childhood fears, scary incidents that have burned into our brain forever. Now, sometimes childhood fears and childhood toys overlap.
What is this?
Here are the top 5 scary toys caught on
5
camera.
scary toys.
Oh, and just to make things a little more disturbing and make this video a little different from the typical scary toys video, these are all toys that people are still buying for their kids today, right now. Links to all of the scary toys are in the description if you want to traumatize yourself all over again.
I think it's a toy. But I never heard of one before.
Furby,
those are
your best friend,
absolutely
your worst enemy.
What's that? It's my Furby.
Oh, Furbies.
Tickle me.
Furbies made national news in 1998 as the first robot ever developed and mass-produced as a consumer device. In this case, a toy for children. The Furby spoke its own unique language called Furbish when first purchased, but it was programmed to gradually learn English over time so that it could speak to its child playmate. The launch of this robot did not go as planned.
Okay. So
those are shit, David. They're all garbage.
Well, their batteries wear out too quick. That's problem number 1, and you take their batteries out, and they forget everything they already learned. Okay, can we play, or are we stuck here? Are you there, Vito?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Why it's not playing? We're at 125. Let me reload the page here. Reload the page. It doesn't want to play again. Let me reload the image. Let me reload the video.
Oh, here is something that might be good for you. But the video's too grainy.
Oh, go away, you ad.
We all did not go as planned.
Right, so
the first release of the Furbies were defective.
Loud.
David, try that one there. I sent you that. Because these videos suck shit. Yeah, YouTube has been sketchy today.
The robot dolls would randomly freak out, screeching gibberish and making weird facial expressions while rapidly blinking its eyes as if possessed. Turns out the computer...
Okay. It's a computer. It doesn't get possessed. It crashes.
The chip in the Furby robot was very unstable and often malfunctioned, sending the Furby into a stream of random, frightening behavior and speech that often traumatized any child in its presence.
Although I have to admit, that's kind of creepy.
Well, they are. I have 3 of them. They're kind of They're funny though.
These random malfunctioning Furbies are now very sought after by toy collectors, but to some, they are nightmarish childhood memories. But forgetting all of that nightmare fuel, Furbies are amazingly still sold today. The newest version is the quote Furby Connect, but there are still concerns even with these new Furbies. In 2016, a UK consumer group warned that a lack of robust security measures made it possible to hack into the toy and use it as a surveillance device.
Oh boy,
now, tell me
that's
that doesn't
lovely.
sound like a Black Mirror episode.
That's interesting. Okay, what are we doing with this one? Like, it's obviously
just get
not.
rid of this. This is garbage. This is just shit.
It's not fake, obviously.
Nothing.
So,
It's just shit. I had no idea how shit it was. So.
We'll go on to the next one.
Yeah, go on to the other video I sent you there.
Do your Trump surveys.
Gee, holy shit! It's now that's real.
Everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking.
Okay, so this one is top 5 haunted dolls. I think you just sent me. Top 5 creepy haunted dolls. So maybe we'll get something for you.
I think that was the one that I wanted to send you.
Looking at the top 5 haunted dolls caught moving on camera, part 2. Now, a couple weeks ago, we posted part 1 to this, and you guys seem to love it as it currently has almost 28,000 likes, so I thought we'd make a part 2. So yeah, real quick before we begin, I really want to know if you guys think ghosts are real or not.
A lot of
right now,
thumbs
go
up.
in the comments and let me know your opinion, as I'm super interested in hearing it. Anyways, with that said, let's get right into the video.
All right.
Number 5. So this video is kind of creepy right from the start, but the more you watch, the scarier it gets. I mean, seeing this little girl playing with her dolls all alone is kind of weird anyway, but when you notice what the dolls are doing, the weirdness hits a whole other level. Not just that, but after a while, it starts to move all by itself, swaying and nodding its head like it's asking the little girl if it could join in. Now that's scary enough to make me throw away the dolls for sure, but obviously she didn't, because creepy stuff just keeps happening to her. Like she's just quietly coloring when all of a sudden all the paper...
something here? Like what?
Yeah, could you just show the doll and stop zooming in and out and going to YouTube, guys? Come on.
Starts to move before flying off the table completely. Now obviously the kid is freaked out and she runs away, but the cameras are still running, so we get to see the table start to drag itself across the room too. Honestly, I have no idea whether the dolls making that happen or if whatever possessed the dolls moving in the room, but still, I think it might be time for them to move out.
This is the same kid, you're saying, from the first video we did. Remember she was sitting down? Yeah, when she was sitting down working on her homework and things started to move.
Oh, no, I know it's...
Number 4.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything at all there. What was creepy there?
Like, what happened? Am I, like, missing it completely?
Did the doll move like that one on the ground? I don't know, is there any audio to this?
It's up as high as it goes.
Number 4.
That wasn't creepy at all.
Okay, so if I'm being totally honest, someone should have guessed this doll was bad news, because it looks way too terrifying to be normal.
Alright.
It looks like Winona Ryder from Beetlejuice. That's just me.
I mean, come on, look at it. It's dressed all in black with a creepy white face and huge eyes. I mean, it basically looks like it came straight out of a horror movie. Anyway, it seems like this is another doll that got jealous, because while this mom was asking her kid about her new toy, the doll was sat in the background listening. And then that brings us to the biggest mistake, because as soon as the daughter calls the toy lovable, you can see the doll raise its arm, and what happens after that is even crazier. Like, as soon as it moves its arm, the camera starts to roll away, even though the two of them definitely weren't touching it. I mean, it's almost like the doll could make stuff around it move, and it wasn't too happy that its owner had a new favorite toy.
Doll, for some
I mean, let's be real here. If I was that little girl, I think I'd throw
hand move
away the lovable bear altogether, because I wouldn't want to make a doll that creepy angry. I mean, would you guys?
So, doll hand move.
The doll's hand moved. You know,
You know,
I'm not.
you have a puppet named Dave, right?
Yeah.
Does your puppet have rods that control his hands?
No, those are on the outside. But when I was doing the ghost show, I would hook up like a doll I have, and it's in the intro of the show. I have its head move, and I did that by hiding. I had somebody hiding behind it with a bunch of dolls on a shelf, and so it would look like nobody's behind this shelf, and then have it move,
Yeah.
have the doll's head move. So that's easy to do.
It is easy.
All right, what's
Hi,
this there?
baby. You like your new toy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Lovable.
So it's gonna slowly move.
Lovable. Sure his name isn't like
There it is.
Fred or Henry?
Oh, and you
Oh.
move the
Number 3.
ketchup bottle.
Now, I'm not gonna pretend this is the worst jump scare ever made, but considering it's real life, you gotta admit, it's kinda creepy. I mean, this little girl is just making 2 of her Barbie dolls have a cute little conversation, but one of them decides to show it's really
I
not
thought
happy
that
with the
one
game.
was fake.
Basically, after
The
she
last
responds to her
one
dad
there, let's
talking to
see
her
what
from
this
another
one-
room, one of the Barbie snaps his
Here.
head around to look at her and stares at her straight in the face. Now, obviously, the girl screams and
they're gonna
drops it,
say
and the
that
whole thing
that
goes by so fast it's hard to know what
Barbie's
happened,
head
but slowing it right down just makes it even scarier. Like, there is no mistaking what happens. The Barbie looks around all by itself, and something about the way it does is totally
What's
mad.
that kid doing it with his
So
finger?
yeah, I think it's about time we start burning all these dolls, because man, it's getting really creepy.
Right? Didn't the kid do it with his finger? With the index finger.
Well,
See, like
look at the there's only 4 of 5 showing there. The index finger is up under the hair.
Yeah, and just there. And the kid freaks out. I think
Number
it's
2.
I think that was the kid doing that.
It might have been an accident that they did it. They might not have realized it was their fault, but
Yeah, people are saying it looks like she pulled her hair exactly. Boo.
oh, that's Clockwork saying exactly bull. Talking about me.
Oh. Okay, so number 2.
Okay, so there isn't really that many things out there that are creepier
Oh,
than
this
a
is what
spooky
is
old
exactly
doll, but
what
a
I
whole
did.
collection of them is
So
definitely worse.
I would have.
Like, this woman had tons and tons of them all laid out in one corner. When she decided to film her scary little family for a video, she got way more than she
Your
bargained for.
phone went off.
Like, having to look at
So,
each of them in the face as the camera goes by is bad enough.
and that's
But then one of the
scary.
dolls does something straight up terrifying, then goes back
So-
to acting like
Creepy.
nothing happened. To be fair, it's pretty
Yeah,
small
this
and
is
pretty
exactly
quick.
what
One of the
I
dolls
did
definitely moves.
with how to make
Like, it's kind
the.
of hard to see,
I
but
put
as the
mine
camera
with a
goes
bunch of
past, it
dolls
quickly
like
moves its arm
this,
back to its side. Like,
and
it's
then
scary that
I
it's gonna get caught
ran
out.
a
Then
coat
it just
hanger
completely freezes straight
up
after, and it happened so
through
quickly that
the
you could almost kid yourself into thinking you made it
bottom
up. But
of
no,
one
the
of
creepy
them
doll
and
totally
had
moved.
its head move.
The scariest thing is that it's easy to imagine
Left
that they're
to
all
right.
alive, and whenever their owner goes to sleep, they all start wandering around the house getting up to who knows what. I mean, that'd be crazy. It'd be like Toy Story in real life, except it's really creepy dolls.
Okay, so. See, I always found dolls like that creepy, anyways, you know? Oh, there it is. It had its hand move.
Well, that could have just been somebody placed its hand up and it fell. Because that's what that looks like to me.
Yeah, that could be that exactly, where the doll's hand just gravity finally,
Number 1.
you know, won.
Finally won after there was enough tension. Finally gave out.
So this video is creepy all by itself.
Okay,
When you
what's
take into
this?
account the doll's super scary backstory,
kid?
it's even harder to watch. Basically, the previous owner gave
Sorry, you were saying?
No, is that a kid? Is that a
Where?
crib? I don't know
That-
what is that?
I don't know. I think it might be a bird, Avery.
Okay.
Like a cage.
gave up this weird looking puppet because it apparently tried to strangle him while he slept. Like, it literally snuck into his room and tried to kill him while his wife slept beside him. So obviously he gave it away to an expert who locked it in a glass box and filmed it for months, trying to prove that it really was more than it seemed. And so
it's a
yeah, she
glass
pretty much
box.
managed it because some of the footage is so hard to explain that, well, there's only one real logical explanation that we all know. Like, it gets so terrifying. I mean, you can see the puppet's little wooden cross move away from it all the way across the box, and then it suddenly drops to the floor again in the corner.
Well, I don't.
Puppet in a glass box.
And there's her video on the top 5.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. And that didn't. You know, to me it looked fake.
Yeah, it did. It didn't look like that could be accomplished quite simply by wires. There's a lot of different. So
Yeah. So, yeah. So, what time are we at?
we are at 6 o'clock, 2 to 6. So,
Are there any more of these?
no, that was the last one in this video. So that worked out really good.
All right. So, how long have we been going? Because I don't have a clock.
50 minutes.
50 minutes. All right. Well, let's see what. Did anybody of you guys, Clockwork, Isabella, who else? Anybody? Lucifer? Fuck, Lucifer was here. Any of you guys believe in any of that? Any video you guys thought could have been real or fake? Like, what did you guys? Any video that you thought was good? Nope.
Nope. And I kind of
I
figured
know.
that's what Isabella would say.
I know, but if you look at the numbers, if you get a chance, guys, look at look, Spooky's like, nah, no, not convincing. Isabella, they are all totally fake, and I'd have to agree with her.
I agree.
Problem is, if you look at the video, like if you look at the videos and you look at the number count, some of these are up at the millions. And you look at the thumbs up and people, their comments are, that was real, and oh, that happened at my aunt's place, and I don't, for me, I'm, it's just too, gullible. People are just way too gullible.
Either that or they know it's fake and they're laughing at it. But a million people, that's not not all 1 million are doing that. There's some gullibles in that group.
Yeah, there's one guy that has a channel that he shows scary videos, and I swear to you, he's got like something like 6 million subs, and I'm like, what? Like, are you kidding me? And he just shows scary videos, and his whole thing is he believes it. And there are people like, he'll have guests on that are mediums. Mediums I can't stand, right? Because they're all con artists. They're like, yeah, this is this is a haunted place, or I don't believe any of that shit. So some stuff is gonna be you can't look at everything and say it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. But I would love to see something that is, um, where you could sit and say, yeah, that looks kind of real to me, but I am not seeing a video where none of that. So if you guys have a video out there that you want us to look at and we could decipher it, please, send it out, send a link, let us have a look at it. Again, we're not out to make fun of people. I mean, people are, when you believe in stuff, you believe in stuff, and it's hard for some people to just say, nah, not real, yeah, it's a ghost, or, because some people make a living off of this, believe it or not. And I think that's pretty shitty that you're making a living off of people's, uh, you know, gullibility or whatever. It's kind of sad that people believe that, and
Well, they prey on the gullible, which is akin to preying on stupid people. Which, if someone's truly unintelligent, it's not their fault they're unintelligent. You really shouldn't make fun of stupid people, and that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to expose this so people realize it's not. You shouldn't
right.
be doing that. It's fake. This is why it's fake, or we're trying to expose the con artistry in the front.
Yeah. So yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. So okay, with that being said, let's see what else.
I think we should wrap it up. We've been going about 55 minutes.
No, I know. I wanted to see, what did you guys think? Oh, the spooky sent a link. All right, well, we'll save that link, and then we'll have a look at it next time, because um, time.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, I appreciate you guys coming out. I really do. It means a lot. And please send a video, and let us know any suggestions, anything that you think would help out. Would love it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So be good, and be good to one another, and have a good day. I'm Vito D'Amico.
I'm Billionaire, and quit making
Quit
stuff up.
making stuff up.